Oh, you know what?
Here we go.
One of his security guards. Yeah, one of his security guards. So me and my brother, we were playing pool in the lobby, and this guy just kept coming by, man. He was like, yo, chill out. It's okay. Like, he's spending time with his family, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just give him some space. And shit. Oh, I mean, I'm just trying to take. Hey, look, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Just spending time with his family. Just give him some time. Whenever he's done, he'll take a picture. He was like, but he's right there every time. And he grabbed him by the neck, man. Raised his ass up. He's like, look, what we gonna do is put you down, and then what you gonna do is you gonna quietly just go on and walk on, man. Okay? I don't want to repeat it again. All right? All right. And I'm like, so that's like one of them. That's like one that I'll never forget.
Fadam got the juice, man. We tapped in with another episode of Tour Stories. Today, we moving around, man. We're inside the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. Now, y'all know the R&B tour just wrapped up. 3 shows in the DMV. Yeah, they took over. We talking stadiums. We talking the big deal, man. We talking fire everywhere. Chris Brown, Usher. It was an amazing 3 days. I went to all 3 shows, and I must say last night's show was the one. And right now I'm sitting with a guy that's one of the people behind the scenes that made that show happen. That made sure that, hey, listen, this show gonna get better and better as the days go. And as somebody that saw all 3 shows, I can honestly tell you, the show got better and better each night. I promise you that. Mr. JLack is here, man. JLack, what's up, man? How you?
I'm doing well, man.
How's life, man?
Life is great. Life is fantastic, man.
How was the DMV to you? How did the DMV treat you this run?
Treat me well. Man. The crowd was really, 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 really hyped this time, man.
It was.
Like, I felt like, it got better and better. Like with the crowd too.
It did.
The crowd, I think, it was the livest one. It was the last one.
That crowd last night was it went crazy. Now, if y'all don't know, this is the only time we gonna mention it right here. This is Usher's brother, right? Now, understand, he's not just Usher's brother though. He has an actual role and does actual things. So when he came and they introduced us, and he telling me what he did, and they telling me what he do, I'm like, dang, for real? So as he's saying this, in my mind, I'm like, for real? Because he's telling me, like, yeah, I'm the one that got to go through the show and make sure everything was right night after night. Me seeing it, I'm just like, well, what went wrong? While we're watching the show, this man, I asked him, I said, you see anything that went wrong? He pulled out his phone, notes of everything that went wrong. And I mean, he had a whole list of them. How many notes did you end with last night?
It's probably about 20.
For real?
Yeah.
What kind of stuff goes wrong during a show that we don't see?
It'll be just the levels of sounds that trigger the audience, and the levels of and how the impact of the kick and the levels of snares and hi-hats and key sounds of mid-range sections, or if there's too much low, or if the band isn't playing it correctly in one particular spot. I'm clocking everything. Everything counts. I love perfection. I love greatness with a great artist as Usher. And that's the energy that I bring. Now, I'm talking about if it's just the core sound, dun, 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 dun. If it's not feeling like the record, then what are we doing? So my job is to make sure that it feels like the record, whether it's live or it's the 2-track. So we're dealing with live here. So now it's just making sure of the sequence of the sounds are correct and just like the record, but live. And sometimes they'll mix some cues, or the mixer will have it too low, and I'm just here to make sure that everything is leveled just like the record. Because key sounds sometimes will be missing, but the crowd doesn't notice because they're having a good time. They don't ever notice. It's a hit, you know what I mean?
It's a hit.
And if the hit is a hit, it don't matter what it sounds like. It's like getting carried because it's the hit. But it get better if it feels like the hit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just there to make sure, I come on and off tour. I'm not there the whole time. But I just make sure that it stays accurate as it's supposed to be. is a hit.
Gotcha.
Because there's certain cues that he loved that need to be there. There's a hi-hat sometimes, and we're like, tip top for the tip 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 tip. Where was the hi-hat at, man, when he did that? Because the drummer followed that, and it was dope. It's magic. And, you know, Iz and Bobby, they'll put together an amazing show, but some of the sounds will be hidden. It's not mixed correctly. Like, it's a lot of things missing. So I'm just there to make sure that you guys enjoy what we created, or what Bobby and Iz created, that make sure it's mixed correctly and that everything is heard. It's a lot of dope things that the musicians do that just aren't heard sometimes, that are special, that's added on to the hit, that needs to be heard. So I'm just there to make sure each cue of each thing that's added on is being heard correctly.
That's your job. Now, how did you get that job? Like, how do you get in that position? Like, it can't just be, oh, I'm the brother. Like, yeah, it makes sure my brother can do that. That's not how that works.
No, not at all. So I have my own career outside of everything. And I make records as well. So I know how to mix in studio as well. When I make a record, I know who to pick to mix it and how to mix it. So that's something that's been noticed over time. When there is times where, like, I'll say, for instance, like the first tour, the last tour before this one, my brother hit me. He hit me. Can you please come to rehearsal? I'm like, all right. So I come to rehearsal. I see that the balance of sounds aren't correct. And I'm like, no, let me get you right. This is where this is supposed to be. This is where this record is supposed to be. This is how it's sequenced. It's okay for this to be louder because it gives contrast between the verse and the B section and the chorus. So this sound has to be louder, and then this comes in, and it makes some sense. A song sequence. Because I mix in song sequence. I understand how to do that. I've practiced this over the years, so this is something he has noticed. So now let's just do it live. Same thing in the studio for me. So if I can't feel it, then it's not there. It's not there. So you can start with a kick, right, and it not be there, right, and then you can raise it up slowly, and then you will feel where it's supposed to be. Like, oh, there it is. Boom. That's where it's supposed to be. So when people aren't paying attention to that, that's what I'm there to help. So he noticed that a while ago. So I came to that rehearsal. I got the whole entire show right, the whole entire thing, and I know that I'm correct because the dancers are moving better. The dancers are moving correctly now by how it was mixed. So now that I got them correct, and they'll come over and they'll be like, JLack, what did you just do? How did you get this back here? And I'm like, you just got to know where sounds are positioned in tracks, and why they're there, and how long they're there, and when do they cut off to make contrast between a chorus to a verse. So after that was done in that rehearsal, there's no hate at all with the mixer, okay? Then he asked me, because I was done then. I got it right. We're done. All right, cool, bro. Have a good tour. I get a call. Hey, man, Kyle wants you to come on tour with him. The mixer wants me to come on tour with him. That's how that happened. So it wasn't my brother. It's the people working there that recognize my greatness, how I can enlighten and make this work together. That's the type of team I like being on. Everybody works together. There's no ego. There's none of that to make this man sound great. So if I'm dealing with people like that, that's the easy people to deal with. Because I have my part here, everybody has their part here, and everybody play their part. This is how we win. It's like clockwork. So he asked me to come join him on tour. So that's how I got on board the first tour. Never heard a complaint about the sound, none of that. Every night, great night. Days got better and better and better as we went. Now, there was a hiccup. A new guy came in and, had to do it all over again, with someone else, with a different character. So now I got to deal with another character. So now that I do another character, it's another way to, maneuver through, somebody being uncomfortable or whatever the case might be, what you're doing. So you have to reintroduce that again and get to a new space where you can work together. So then we start, that started happening. Got them right. All right, cool. Adios. I'm done. I'm done here. So they noticed that last tour. So when the Chris and Usher tour came, they're like, Bobby hits my phone, says, dude, we need you here. So it wasn't my brother. These are the people who created the show. This is not my brother asking me to be on the tour. It's the people that created the music asking me, because they understand what I'm capable of doing. I'm JLack, the perhaps to be Usher's brother. I have my own particular talents and gift that God gave me to be here. So it's no politic at all. I'm just perhaps to be his brother, man. That's just understands and overstand music theory. So they asked me to come on board. Same situation. Rehearsal. Get it right. Get it back, blend it right correctly. It's not there again. Okay, cool. Now we're good. Now Denver. It was crazy. Like it was like
first night.
It was crazy. And then I was like, all right, cool. Let's do a trick that Terry taught me from Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Because when it's muddy, it's just this crossover mid to the low thing here to give all mid range, because all music is based in mid range. So when it's muddy and it's like that, this is this trick that he's like, move the mid to the low. It's gonna open up this mid area, and this low is gonna have this mid to it that carries it very well. And once you did that, it's over with. Now I can see the music. Once I can see the color and I can see the sounds, and now this is where the balance comes in between the music and stuff. You can have a blast. And so that's how that came about.
Being able to see sounds. Yes. I've heard it. Like I've heard a lot of artists and people that play instruments say that, like, you can see sound. Yeah. I remember watching the Pharrell documentary, the Lego joint. Right. He was saying how he could literally see sound.
Yes.
Yeah, which is crazy to me.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy. I see spirits.
Wow.
When I was younger, yeah, I see stuff outside of this world. I still do sometimes.
Man, that's like I see dead people. Like, what movie was that? The Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
That's like your Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
Man.
I was born different, man. Like I've been seeing them for a while. So you move on to music. It kind of relates. It's all spiritual at the end of the day.
This is true. How many tours you been on?
All of them.
You been on all of them?
That's how I know the music so well.
Man.
So when the band or anybody gets irritated that I'm there of some sort, I know the songs more than you. I've been here longer. I've been here forever. I know the songs like the back of my hand.
So people do get irritated with you, huh?
They do. They get offended. I don't know why. I really don't. And it's I believe in team, man. Ain't nobody should be feeling no type of way of just making this man win, or we all sharpening each other up and making each other better. That's the attitude I come with any team I get on. I don't care what it is.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
What was the most challenging production you've ever been a part of?
The most challenging?
Yeah, the most challenging production. Like, was that like our rain shows hardest as it may seem to us? Or was it a show where it was just like, oh, it's just too hot, or the sun wouldn't go down, or the electric just went out? Anything crazy ever happen?
Nah.
Really?
Live shows?
Yeah.
No.
Man.
No.
So the rain doesn't affect the show at all?
No.
Man.
No. I've never experienced that.
It seemed like it would. That's crazy.
It does.
Yeah.
All that electrical shit about that. I'm definitely worried about that. I'm like, this don't affect nothing. But I guess they got the right things covered.
Part.
Yeah, I've never experienced, nah.
You ever seen, what was the craziest thing you've experienced on tour?
The most crazy thing I've experienced on tour.
Yeah.
dude.
There we go.
Tour period, like all tours.
So yeah, all
just this
tours.
one
No, all tours.
that
period.
just started. Okay,
Yeah.
you talking about this one just
No,
started?
not this one. Just
No,
started.
you
All
talking
tours.
about this one just
No, all tours. You've been on a lot of tours. You've been in the game for a long time. So just
Man.
you've seen a lot
yeah.
and you've experienced a lot. The craziest thing you've ever experienced on tour.
I think a girl was in my brother's room before he was one time.
Wow.
So that it was a while ago though. So everybody go swipe everything before he goes.
Man.
I think that was the craziest thing. Oh, you know what?
Here we go.
One of his security guards. Yeah, one of his security guards. So me and my brother, we were playing pool in the lobby, and this guy just kept coming by, man. He was like, "Yo, chill out. It's okay. Like, he's spending time with his family, man. Like, what I'm saying, just give him some space." And he's like, "Oh, I mean, I'm just trying to take." Hey, look, man, I'm just trying to tell you, man, just spending time with his family. Just give him some time. Whenever he's done, he'll take a picture. He was like, "But he's right there every time." And he grabbed him by the neck, man. Raised his ass up. He's like, "Look, what we gonna do is put you down, and then what you gonna do is you gonna politely just go on and walk on, man. Okay? I don't want to repeat it again. All right? Oh, all right." And I'm like, so that's like one of them. That's like one that I'll never forget.
Yeah, that's a great.
Yeah, that boy's feet was dangling, man.
You remember what city y'all was in?
It was in London.
Y'all was in London.
Yeah, it was in London.
Shh.
At the Caesar Hotel, man, which is one of my favorite hotels.
How do you prepare for
The Sanderson Hotel.
Sanderson?
Yeah, I love that hotel.
How do you prepare for a long tour?
How do you prepare?
Like, what's the preparation like, as far as like packing clothes and being away from your home for so long? Like,
Right. So this one was just, it was just a phone call, and I was there. But then it got added on. "Oh no, we need you the whole tour." I was like, I just came for this, man. Because, I got a position at Warner Brothers. I got a compilation I'm working on, which I told you about in LA. And, there's a couple of other meetings that I need to take on distribution. And I was like, I have to go home for a second. I think I got into a great place where you guys would be straight for a couple of days. So I had to go back and, pack up at least 3 suitcases.
damn.
Yeah, I have 3 suitcases right now, full of clothes, and I make sure I get all new stuff too. So I'll order all kinds of shit like fast. Then I gotta make sure I have all new stuff. So everything in my suitcase is packaged, closed. So I get really prepared, man, and then especially mentally, like I have to hop in this space mentally to be able to hop in champion mode. No sympathy. I don't care how nobody feel. This is where we're going. Like it or not, ready to sit down with anybody and talk afterwards if you felt some type of way. You got to get in that mindset. I'm not your friend. I'm your partner. I don't care. If it ain't right, then we getting you right. And that's what it comes down to, because at the end of the day, he asks me. It falls on me. I don't even follow the person that's doing it. So they ask me, what's going on, and I'm, I have to relate the message of what that is and how to fix it. And that's the thing. I come with a solution. I know how to fix it.
That makes sense.
Right. So, just preparing mentally is pretty easy, because the way that I came up, I came up in the early 2000s, so I had a different training than all these new kids. It's like a beta thing going on. Where everybody's like kind of sensitive about how you talk to them and stuff. I came from like, "Yo, man, what are you doing? Like, you ain't ready. Like, get ready." Like, you know what I mean? And then that's me listening to that tone and ready. Like, dude, you don't know who I am. Like, I'm a full-blown Leo and very, 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 very strict about how I perform, because I'm a winner, and I think that, and I know that. And I'll learn something that I didn't know within a day or two and come back with a hit like fast, because I like proving people wrong. I just get a kick out of it. So all I need is a little hate, a little motivation,
A little hate and a little motivation goes a long way.
I need it, and they figured that out. Some people don't even want to say nothing, but I need it. So you out there, man. Hey, man, please bring it on. Like I need that.
What was that first? How old was you when you went on your first tour?
Probably like 16.
16.
Yeah,
You
probably
remember
16.
that? You remember that experience? How was it?
I was on and off 'cause I was in school. But
Man, that had to be cool. Like, yo, you was in school.
Yeah.
Going back to school, like, yeah, I was just on tour. My brother's on tour.
Yeah. I would come on and off. Nothing too crazy. Just there, see the show. 2 days later, go back home.
Man. Like the way you just casually said that, like, yeah, I mean, just go back home and go back. Like,
Right, yeah.
What was the vibe like when you went back to school? Like,
And I didn't happen. Back focus. I'm trying to get out of here. Because I'm witnessing things that you can be, what you can do. And once I develop that I can play piano and compose, my eyes start, just opening up and my mind starts opening up, about my surroundings. But, that doesn't really do anything if you're not determined to have that or want to be great. And I wanted to be great a long time ago.
who did you study under to be great?
Nat King Cole. I studied classical music first.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why it's so broad. I studied that first. So Nat King Cole was the very first thing I really started studying. Bob Marley, I started studying the topics when he writes. I always liked live sounds from Bob Marley's band. I thought they were a great band together. So it was like those two, what I started on.
That's tough. That's tough. That makes a lot of sense now. How was it for you? That first tour that you had to work. Were you nervous?
Nah, the first tour I had to work on.
Yeah.
Nah, 'cause I do this all the time.
Yeah, with your first tour, you had to be a youngin', right? Like that, you had to actually work.
No. My first tour. Oh, you mean my first tour working?
Yeah, that you had to actually work.
Oh, that was last tour. That was the last tour.
That was the first tour you
That was
worked?
the first tour I ever worked.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I would just go support, be there for bruh, come on and off, and just be there for support. But to really work last tour.
And you wasn't nervous at all. You was just like, yeah.
No, not one bit.
Not one bit.
Not one bit. The only thing that's irritating is the personalities. If somebody don't want to be a team player, it really get on my skin, man. But that's about it.
Now, talking about this eating that you do on the road in these cities, your meals, how are you doing your meals?
I like feeling great in the morning. I like looking great. I'm amongst all healthy people all the time, so I need to adapt. So that's the motivation right there. And the motivation otherwise is the effect that it has. I love feeling light. I like feeling clear-minded. So, I will have, like I said, between 9 and 12, I'll eat between there. A salad, a vinegar and oil with blackened salmon and shrimp every day. And then the rest of the day, nothing, water.
Man,
it's hard to when the catering boy.
Yeah, I heard the catering. Yeah, I heard the catering main on this. I heard the catering.
That's hard.
Yeah, all I kept hearing about was like, hey,
that's a hard one.
I kept hearing yesterday, did you go to catering yet? Did you go to catering? And I was just like,
go if you want to. You're gonna be taking a nap in a minute. Yeah, it's some of everything. So that's the hard part, being around the food. But everybody's witness. How strong I am. I won't do it because I feel too great in the morning, knowing that I overcome it.
Talk can be a lot of distractions. How you stay focused? Like I can imagine with who your brother is, what comes to you? How do you deal with that?
What are you talking about?
The extra the women that don't have a chance. Like, hey, we going to this guy.
Hey man, they can move on to the next guy.
Okay.
I stopped that a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm about to say yeah.
Yeah. I did that when I was young, dude. I got that out of my system like a long time ago.
He said, I got that out my system.
Yeah, I used to do that a long time ago, man. Technology is too much, and then the suing era and the motives are it's just not even worth it.
Not
Like
worth
no, not at all.
not worth it at all. I can feel
Yeah,
that, man.
I like going home comfortable knowing that I'm done and that's it. And that's in the past. There's nothing that carries on with me off the store. No one is attached to me, so I don't even give that no. I don't even see that, man. There is no temptation.
Have you had just starstruck moment? Have you been starstruck?
Yeah, when I was a kid,
Who?
one person that was Janet Jackson.
Oh, you saw
When he
Janet.
went on tour with Janet Jackson, yeah, that was the only person. My hormones going crazy, and she would always come out in that damn cat suit and shit. Like that's you know what I mean. That's about it.
Janet Jack. That's a good one though.
Janet Jackson, yeah, that was the only person I was like, I gotta go meet her. So when I went and met her, then I was all quiet.
I mean,
I was that kid.
it was Janet though. Like you
Yeah.
gotta be quiet. Like
Yeah.
it's just I can imagine meeting my lifetime crush. 'Cause
Yeah.
what you
That
say?
was the Velvet Rope tour.
Oh, I remember that tour.
Remember
I
that?
tour. I remember that tour.
Boy.
Damn.
Yeah, that's the tour I met her on. And I was like, I gotta meet Janet, man. He's like, can I go meet Janet, dude?
They told you can meet Janet. You was like, oh, I
Yeah.
get to meet Janet.
Yep. When she would walk down the hallway, I'd be like, it'd be a fire truck, man. You know how you gotta stop when the fire truck.
Uh-huh.
That's how much Janet walk past. Yeah, man. That's the only person.
Everybody else is regular. It's just like,
I don't care.
yeah. Say, I don't care.
Nope.
I thought it was pretty cool. Dave Chappelle popped out the other day.
Oh, that was super fire, man.
That was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like really, really cool.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope. I thought Dave, and I know he was supposed to stay in the back, but he went up to the front, and now it's going viral, actually. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah.
Everybody's posting, not just that, but just like a thing with the look that he had.
Right.
Everybody like, this is how I look when I pop up at the cookout. I'm not supposed to be there. It is, y'all, this is going super viral. Like, it's been everywhere. So,
Right.
that was a dope one. I was at that show. I seen him there. My man, Lil Gio, took a picture with him and posted it because he liked Gio hoodie. And he wanted that hoodie.
Right.
So they found him and they were like, yeah, we need that hoodie. But I was like, dang, Chappelle here. I wonder how this gonna play out. So to see him in the show like that was kind of cool, man.
Right.
Was kind of cool. You got a favorite city yet?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Don't you stay in Atlanta though, right?
Yeah.
And that's your favorite city?
Yeah.
What you love about Atlanta?
What I love about it? The
Yeah,
energy.
The energy.
Yeah, for sure. All day. Yeah. That's gonna be live. Live.
Great music city.
What? Like
Yeah.
and the guests? She talking. Now, come on, man, Lil Jon. You can get Lil Jon up there, man. You know what I mean?
It is.
Jeezy.
You think it's gonna be something special for that show?
Yeah, for sure.
I might need to come down for that.
Yeah, you gotta come to Atlanta.
I'm gonna call you.
That gonna be fire.
Who on your list for that day?
I just got a table.
Oh,
Come on.
Yeah, I'll come down there for that.
Yeah, sure. Come on.
Man,
Yeah,
and you got the good view and everything right there. Like I was like, oh yeah, he got it perfect setup.
Oh yeah. It's
Yeah,
perfect.
Yeah,
Right.
perfect setup.
Yeah, Atlanta to me is where like you definitely should not miss Atlanta. That's hometown. That's hometown. You know, everybody gonna come out for that.
Yeah. I'm sure that phone gonna be going off like crazy though.
Yeah, that's another question. But yes, that's a whole nother situation. Man.
How you deal with that part?
I'd post that I ain't got nothing for you. This round ain't got nothing for you. I helped last time, and I fool around and ask for the return of the favor with some people, and they act like they can't answer the phone or they switch up on this shit.
For real?
Yeah, I don't do that shit no more.
Dang,
Yeah, don't even come over here asking, dude.
that's an ugly game.
Yeah, I don't really rock with a lot of people. Everybody know that. Like I have a really small. I don't really, I'll do stuff for you, but
Yeah.
I'm like, hey man, can write that? And then you don't. But I don't do that. This 90-10 relationship and all this. I it's just not my character.
I can dig that.
Yeah, so it's real easy. I would really just tell you.
I can dig that.
And then most of the time I'm like, look, man, y'all love them, y'all support them, go get it. You know what I mean?
Go.
I got like really close friends that are close to me that I talk to, and that are with me every day that buy a ticket. I'm talking about my right hand man, my homegirl, right next to me. They will not even tell me that they in a city and just pop up on me. See, I hang around people like that, and I'm like, why would you do that? But I don't know why everybody feeling entitled to like.
Oh yeah, that's
tell me like that. Yeah,
that's a day and age we live in. Everybody's entitled.
Okay, I got something for that though.
Everybody's entitled.
Yeah.
Man. I don't know how you. I don't know how you deal with it, man. But salute, because I don't. I try to give the people what they want and just move on.
Yeah, be some people you ain't talked to in 100 years, and then they come back. It's a little disgusting to watch. The human.
It can be very disgusting.
Right.
Outside of Atlanta, what city you looking forward to?
Birmingham for some reason.
Alabama?
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to see the people in Birmingham, like in Alabama.
Yo, it's crazy. I got some of my people that are part of DTLR that hit me that live in Birmingham that's trying to go to the show. And I told them, I was like, I got y'all. I'll take care of y'all. But it was just crazy because I thought to myself, I was like, oh, that's probably an easy city because ain't nobody in Birmingham.
Right.
I was just like, oh, I can call my plug for a Birmingham show. Like,
right.
Atlanta, New York, nah, I'm not calling nobody. But Birmingham, oh yeah, I'm sure that list is short. You should be good. That's probably a smart place to go just to go catch a show because it's like, ain't nobody going to be there. Ain't nobody going to be there. It's going to be sold out. But ain't no VIPs in Birmingham.
Yeah, I'm trying to see the people there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really interested in that. So
I gotta go there. I gotta go there this year on I do a HBCU tour.
Right.
So we gotta go to Alabama State and Alabama A&M. So
okay.
I gotta go there this year at some point in time.
Right.
Not looking forward to it, but it's the job, man. It's the job.
Yeah, man.
Well, look, man. Look, I told you I was gonna bring you something.
Okay. Oh.
Actually, let me take it out the box real quick.
Okay.
Take it out the box. So in the DMV, they wear these shoes, these New Balance. That's a thing out here.
Right.
That's the actual shoe. They're super comfortable.
Okay.
And you be doing a lot of walking at these shows. I don't know how many steps you take.
Right.
But it's a lot of walking. So.
Okay.
Man.
Man, what's happening?
What's happening, man?
Come on now. Hey, boy. I got that New Balance.
That's right, man.
That's all I do is balance. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. It works out perfect. It works out perfect, man.
I'm the balancer, man.
There you go. Listen, man, JLack, man, I appreciate you taking time, man, and just being open and being pleasant, man. We met last night, and I was like, man, let's chop it up. He was like, man, come on down. I was just like,
absolutely.
All right, man, listen, no problem. I said, man, I don't think it's really going to happen. He hit me back like, hey, man, can you just come on down? Hey, man, let's go.
Hey, man, you got a great vibe, great energy.
Appreciate it.
Very interesting. You move like a boss. Talk like boss.
Appreciate it.
You know what I mean? And you got a great spirit.
Appreciate that, man.
That's what I look at first. People's spirits and motives. And, I highly appreciate that. Tell your mother I love her.
Yeah.
She did a great job.
Thank you, man. Listen, man. Tour Stories Episode 2, man. JLack, you know what's going on. The R&B tour is going on right now. Make sure you get your ticket for any city. They on tour till like December. So you got more than enough time to stop and pull up. And it's an absolute amazing show. I'm going to stop at one of these other cities. I don't know which one yet, but I got to say it one more time before they wrap up, man. FadamGotdaJuice, JLack, you know what's going on. We in the DMV. Well, we in DC right now at the Ritz. Let's go.